So I decided to take a drive out to Silverton, which is in the farmland of Oregon. Silverton sits about an hour south of Portland and about 20 or 25 minutes east of Salem, Oregon. If you're not familiar with Oregon's layout, yeah, they have a lot of farmland. It's not just all trees and coastline. Matter of fact, the eastern part of Oregon doesn't have nearly as many trees as the western side. Sort of the same thing goes on in Washington. I've lived in Oregon about 12 years, and this was the first time I had actually gone and visited Silverton. We'd been to Mount Angel, which isn't too far away, but this was the first time to Silverton. And I find Silverton to be kind of not a strange place in a bad way, but I think it's a little unique. It's got a nice proximity to Portland, being an hour away. You don't get none of the headaches that Portland has, and you're not too far away from Salem. They got their own issues, but you're far enough away to where they don't really affect you in Silverton. You've been watching the drive out. So we're in Silverton, Oregon. It is a town of about 10,000 people just east of Salem. It's a pretty interesting place, has a river running right by town. We're gonna check it out. Let's take a look. One of the Silverton locals. I gotta get over to see that covered little bridge over there. So, Silverton has a pretty nice downtown area. I kinda like it. A lot of older buildings that are well maintained. Downtown goes a couple blocks in, but this is the main strip right here. This is the Silverton Inn and Suites. Kind of looks like an office building from the front. So one nice little touch Silverton has is flowers everywhere. This is known as Oregon's Garden City. Just south of downtown Silverton, they have the Oregon Garden. There they have Gordon House by Frank Lloyd Wright. My wife wanted to see it. We didn't get a chance to. I think we'll go back. They also have a resort there that's right on the garden, so that's kind of cool also. It's actually called the Oregon Garden Resort. Seems like it would be nice for a day trip or a weekend, something like that. How you doing? Silverton apparently has an astronaut. The sky is not the limit. Don Pettit. So we went in and had lunch at the Silverton Wine Bar and Bistro. They got a really nice balcony that sits right above the stream, creek, whatever you want to call it. But it was like 95 degrees, so I decided to enjoy the air conditioning and eat inside. They had two unique things about this place. One, they sold RC Cola, which I haven't seen that in years. And two, it was an all-male staff. It was kind of strange. They even have a shop here that's an inappropriate color of green. After lunch, I went down some of the side streets off of Main Street to see if there's anything exciting down there. Not really. They have a lot of shops, and they have a lot of closed-up shops off of Main Street, which I hardly saw any of that going down their whole little main strip there. One thing I should mention, their main street is called Water Street. They have another main street that probably back in the day was like the main street of the town. Water Street seems to be where all the cool things are happening these days. All in all, I really like Silverton. It's a cute little town, a lot of nice shops, antique places, good restaurants. I only ate at one, but a lot of them looked like they were decent. We drove through a couple of the neighborhoods after we were downtown, and what it appears to me is the more expensive places are going to be on the west side of the creek, which is Silver Creek, and on the east side, you have more blue-collar, typical Oregon homes. They had some really beautiful ones on that west side of town. They come on big lots and they look like they were made in the early 1900s. Sort of reminds me of the rich part of Pasadena where I grew up. I didn't grow up in Pasadena, not too far away. And as you go up the hill here, it starts getting into the farmland where they have nice big lots, couple dozen acres probably, and those get pretty expensive. After that, we were kind of done with Silverton and headed back home to the Portland metro area, Beaverton to be exact. It's definitely not a bad town. If you ever get a chance, go visit Silverton. It's a cute little town, plenty of good places to eat and drink, antique shops, whatever you want to do. It's a nice, relaxing little town. All right, everyone, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section below. Everybody have a great day. Be nice to each other. Everyone's got a diesel truck, apparently.